Good evening, folks. Let's bring you up to date with what's been going down. So we crossed over from France back to the UK, and then we spent a couple of days travelling up to see family, and for me to have my nose cleaned and my stitches taken out, and still not healed completely. But we are on the border of the North York Moors. I think I can't remember the name of the place. Can you remember the name of the place?
No.
I want to say Coxham or something. Waxham, Coxham, Wasm, who's there?
No, it wasn't Waxham. That's
okay. Anyway, the plan is we're going to have a cup of tea. It's late at night. We'll have a cup of tea, go to bed, and we're buying Old Abbey as we've driven down the back roads, making our way to another old abbey that I saw on Google Maps. We've passed another derelict abbey. I think it's English heritage, so we'll go and have a look at that in the morning before we continue our journey north.
It's late, it's cold because we're north and we're not used to it anymore, and it's only about 6 degrees at the moment. We haven't brought the sheepskin with us, so could have to cuddle up. No Ludo tonight. Cold feet on Tony's back. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's cold, it's late, and we're going to have a cup of tea and settle down. No Ludo tonight, so we'll catch you in the morning.
Not night.
Take me away from home, away from
Good morning from what can only be described as a lay-by. We are here on the map. We're in between a place called Appleford and Coxwold, and just down the road here is an old abbey that we passed last night that we'd like to go and have a little look at. Now, we was making our way to another abbey, but I think that one cost £10 each to get into, whereas this one is English heritage and is open to the public for free. So guess what one we're going to go and check out. Yeah, so here's the start of a whole new adventure starting in the north of England. So Claire says that I'm allowed to have her mug. So I still look fabulous even though I've got a massive scar on my nose. There you go. And to be fair, it's a very, very quiet road. We didn't hear anything really past 12 o'clock after a couple of cars come past and beeped, which is nice of you. Hello, whoever that was beeping. Hope that made your evening. And which you get from time to time. But we are on the side of the road, so every now and then you will get a passing car or two. So yeah, we're going to go down, check that abbey out. There's a tea room there. We'll do our little bit and contribute to the local economy for this park up, and then we'll take a look at the abbey. Let's see what Claire's up to.
Good morning.
Didn't
get you this morning.
Didn't get you this morning. Have you already done your makeup? Yes, you have. Yes.
I'm tidying up.
Good.
I'm getting ready to go on this rather chilly but very bright morning.
So when you're in a van, what's always nice is the time that you get up. You get up a lot earlier than many people, and by doing so you normally get these places to yourself, and on this occasion we've won. Certainly got the weather on our side today, that's for sure. If you would like to visit the Abbey, there is a car park here as well. You can take the risk. Dead opposite is an inn, or a little pub, and no doubt they'll allow you to stay in the premises if you bought a pint and a meal or something like that. A lot of pubs are doing that nowadays, which is really good. Well done. There you go. Byland Abbey. Pretty cool. What do you think of that then?
I think it's magnificent. It's absolutely, oh, it's stunning, isn't it?
Yeah. So what I love about this place is completely understand that they take a lot to maintain, but in this case English Heritage have allowed this one to be free. Brilliant. And there's a pub just there and a car park where we put Freddie, and behind that some tea rooms.
Built between 1150 and 1177, Byland Abbey was described during the 12th century as one of the shining lights of the northern monasticism. The great church with its impressive west front was important in the development of northern monastic architecture. The abbey's main income appears to have come from sheep farming and wool sales, with its principal benefactor being Sir Roger de Mowbray, a prominent Anglo-Norman baron who played major roles in royal politics and was a participant in the Second Crusade, and his heirs for some years after. However, after Henry VIII declared himself head of the Church of England, a valuation of all churches took place. Those with an income of less than 200 were closed. This caused an uprising known as the Pilgrimage of Grace, which in turn gave the king an excuse to close the remaining larger monasteries, including Byland Abbey in 1538. After being gutted of valuables, including lead, glass and timber, the estate was handed to Sir William Pickering. Much of the stone was used to build local cottages and to decorate the garden of Myton Hall. Today it is an English heritage site, free to enter, with a volunteer-run museum and a small car parking area. So we've arrived at Revo Abbey. It's currently £10 each to get in. Now, as you know, we haven't got that much money to start spending on going into all of these different places. I did spot a composition further back there, but from the roadside, which I think is going to be pretty nice. But we are going to pay for parking here, which is £3 for up to 3 hours, and use their facilities while we're at it.
So there's toilets here, so that's quite handy as well. So we'll, yeah, let's go and have a see what we can see. So, not the best view, but definitely the cheapest view. That's a £20 saving there. But this Abbey is absolutely impressive. The Byland one was pretty cool.
£28 saving.
£28?
£14 each.
£14 each. Just can't do it. But yeah, bit of a shame. You won't appreciate the size of it through the lens, but it is a formidable bit of architecture. It's quite an expensive day out, and these things you can walk around in a couple of hours easy. I'm sure kids would get bored within about 10 minutes of that. But yeah, wow, that's impressive, because a lot of it has been protected because it's sitting in a valley. It's not been open to the elements so much, I suppose. Wow, beautiful. Hard to take a picture of from here though, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's impressive though. It is impressive.
I was hoping for a little discount. I was hoping they'd see me scar and think, oh, let's give them a little bit of a discount. It didn't work. Back to the drawing board.
It was. Instead, I told them I was going to be a cheapskate and pay for parking only.
You did.
And they were
That's the
happy
other
with
way
that.
you can do it. At some of these locations, they do have parking.
Yeah, we wanted to come and get a picture of it, and you can't park on these roads. I don't want to take the mick and park in their car parks and not pay.
I would've.
So, yeah, I know you would.
I am a cheapskate.
So I told them I was paying for parking and we were going to use their facilities, but we weren't going to pay to get in.
No.
Because it's too expensive.
And they found it quite entertaining, to be fair.
They did. Their exact words were, "You're in Yorkshire, we're tight."
Brilliant. So we're in the land of abbeys and structures and castles. What I love about North Yorkshire is the country's getting condensed as well. So you can see a lot without detouring for miles and miles and miles. Love it. So make sure that if you're coming up this way, if you're heading for Scotland, don't miss out the north of England out. Make sure you cut through and get off the A1 and cut through some of the back roads, and you'll stumble across beautiful places like this. So if you're in the area, they do have toilets here. Have toilets inside and outside. So you could pull up in the car park, use the toilets, and then be on your way.
Under the palm trees in the California sun, sand underneath our feet, the morning's just begun. I don't remember much from the night before, just from that human touch, and now I want more. And now my memory slowly coming back, cracks a smile upon my face, but then it all turns black. Something about tonight, now it's gonna be your last. And now my mind is a mess, my heart is pounding fast.
So we just stopped off at this little castle place, which is it's just open, which is pretty cool. So no cost here. Ancient. But the ground underfoot's gone a bit soggy because it's rained, but wow. I do love it when some of the stuff's just been left and it's open to the public. You know, it's safe enough to be left open to the public, no cost. I'm not that tight, honestly.
Walton Castle is a ruined medieval castle. It was established in the early 12th century as a Norman moat and bailey associated with the now abandoned village of Walton. Today you can walk freely around the small site that has retained some interesting details, including 4 coats of arms above its entrance.
You bloody northerners. It's freezing.
Access is along a narrow road with enough parking at the front for only 1 vehicle. However, there is a small area suitable for parking a little further along on the opposite side of the road.
Hello. I'm the king of the castle. I'm in the dungeon. That's where scarred people go. What we've got is trouble getting down.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't get up that bit.
Somebody's got to.
Somebody's cut a bit there, isn't it? One up there. With a grinder. Oh, that'd make a nice barbecue grill. Ouch. You're in the dungeon, what are you doing down there?
I'm going down before I need scaffolding to help me. Bye!
Have a little look through this one. There she is. You forgot where the kettle is?
Having had our fill of castles, we decided to find a park up for the night and enjoy the local countryside before heading further north.
Many thanks for watching. Please leave a thumbs up and a comment.
And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. So if you'd like to support us, please click the Buy Me a Coffee link in our video description or in our social media bios. And we'll see you on the road
Soon.